All right, folks, here we are at European Motors in Cedar Rapids, and we're going to do a video walk around and test drive of this really good looking Mercedes. This is a 2012 GLK 350. This is an all-wheel drive 4Matic car. And the neat thing about this is this is a two-owner car, but the first owner only had it a couple years, but it was dealer serviced at that time, and then they traded it in, and the second owner had it the remainder of this time, and it was always serviced at the Mercedes-Benz dealer in St. Louis. The car is out of the St. Louis area, so it's very clean. They don't, use as much salt as we do up here. And in fact, this has like 67,000 miles. 67,000 miles, and the 70,000 mile recommended service has already been completed at the Mercedes-Benz dealer. So they were very, very persnickety, let's say, about their maintenance and the frequency of the maintenance, and these folks really kept very good care of this vehicle. This is a non-smoker. Interior smells clean and presents very nicely. Got nearly new brakes on the front and the rear, rotors and pads, and a really good set of tires. We're going to touch on that, but I'm going to just start with kind of the interior. Dual sunroofs. Oh, thanks, Tommy.
Seats fold flat as well.
A little storage under here. Hidden cubby. Mercedes replaced this model with the GLC. The GLC is a little bit bigger. A lot of our customers really are fond of the GLK. They've got really unique styling that a lot of people like, and they're a nice size. I can't stress enough how clean the interior is. Very well cared for vehicle. Mercedes floor mats. And this gray color is very unique, the sapphire gray. This is not your normal gray. Has a little hint of blue in it that's quite attractive on these. I will tell you the hood has a few blemishes. Remember, this is a 2012, so I don't want to represent this as though it's perfect. It's definitely not. There's a few little blemishes in the hood. Right in here, a little clear coat issue, maybe from a bird dropping or something like that. So be aware of that. Headlights are nice and bright and crisp. Little touch up right here on the bumper. Those are Nitto tires, and they're in really good shape. I'd put those at 60 or 70%. There's a little touch up down here on the rocker panel, probably from somebody's shoe getting in and out. Even the loading area is very clean on this. Just great care, and usually I'll have to point out a loading scratch. The nice thing about the GLK is you've got this chrome piece that kind of protects it. There's a few little minor marks on this, but I don't see hardly anything back here. Just exhibits excellent care throughout. See any dings or anything that I'm missing?
In terms of door dings, there's one there. It's going to be pretty minor because they're not jumping out.
No, I don't really see anything. Again, normal wear and tear for a 2012. There is a windshield chip right here. This has been filled so it won't spread, but it is there. And you know, if that bothers you, we can maybe work with you on that. Maybe we put a glass in for you or discount the car in some fashion. But it has been filled. It will not spread. There's the panoramic roof. Let's take it for a spin. So Tommy, I must commend you on your memory because it is 67,587. So nice job on that. And you can see we have no warning light issues or anything like that. Let's try and see if I can get the, remember how to get the odometer back. There it is, 67,587.
Get your digital speedometer there as well. It's what most people like to keep up most of the time.
Through all that stuff, fuel consumption and whatnot.
Navigation and a backup camera on this one. Lines to guide you as well.
Auto climate, heated seats, power memory seats, power tilt and telescope steering wheel. I love the dual sunroofs, or the panoramic roof, whatever you want to call it.
Does have shades as well if it's a hot summer day.
All right, let's take it for a spin.
And a lot of these, the wood will kind of fade over time, and this one must have been kept in a garage because it there's no fading on it, hardly at all.
Looks brand new. Interior presents very well.
Let's have the books in the glove box, as you'd expect. No wear on any of the buttons.
So I can't stress enough that this has already had the 70,000 mile complete Mercedes-Benz service, and we're not even there yet. So it gives you a little bit of an idea about the previous owner who traded it off and how much they thought of this vehicle. Nice and quiet in here. There's no rattles or anything weird, no suspension noises. So we'll run it up the ramp here. Try and get it up to highway speeds for you. Shifts quite nicely. We'll let this Camry get a little further in front of us, and I'm gonna just do about half pedal. You can see it's got really good pickup. That's 60 right there we're going past at about half pedal. So it's about 67, 68 is what the digital display is telling me, and it's going down the road quite nicely. There's no shakes, weird noises or anything. I'm going to get on the brakes, and you can see it stops straight and true and no pulsations. So kind of give you a tidbit of how it drives, a little sneak peek. And we do a lot of sales out of state, so if you're out of state and you want this shipped right to your door, by all means ask us for details on that. We don't want you to have any surprises when it's delivered, so this is why we do these videos. 319-393-8496, European Motors in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, EuropeanMotorsIowa.com. Thanks so much for watching.